Hello, my name is Rodney from the PO Gamer YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you some pickups from Comic-Con from the past. As you can see, I got a few of them, so let me move some of these out of the way. Okay. Generally, exclusives from Comic-Con are fairly large, and some unusual stuff is that they're not sealed. So you can actually open the stuff and it's normal. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few things. This isn't everything. I've got so much stuff, and a lot of it's like put up on top of shelves and under shelves. I got a Mega Man statue that's power that he's standing. I think he's standing like this or something. And it's got these like lights shining up on him. It's really cool. But I'm afraid I'm going to break it if I set it up. So I don't set it up, which is kind of bad. But I also got an inflatable arm blaster with it. It's not really exclusive, but I got that with it. Okay. First, I am going to start off with two G.I. Joes that I've gotten at Comic-Con. I've got these in 2012. Good thing about Comic-Con is when you buy something, generally on the sticker it tells you the year. And I got, this is Kim Arashikage. I can't remember what her name is in the show. It's just really, it's in the movie, the G.I. Joe movie. It's her first appearance, I believe. Like basically she puts a blindfold on and beats the crap out of one of the Joes during the training. But I have her in two forms. I have her with the mask and without the mask. Got both these the same year. I think without the mask is the one was more limited. Oh, what was her name? File name classified. Jinx, is that her name? Jinx, I think. Jinx, yes, Jinx. Yes, Jinx is her name. I could not remember. So yeah, Jinx. I got the two figures, one with and one without. Okay. Another thing I got is Scooby Snacks. You know, it's not really just Scooby Snacks, but it's actually comes. This is sealed though, so I've never actually opened this because inside this box is this box. And you can actually open it up, and it's the mystery machine. And basically it's just a car. When you inside of this, you hear that? It's a bunch of little Scooby Snacks. This is a Hot Wheels Hanna-Barbera, like some of their limited edition at Comic-Con. I believe this is only exclusive to Comic-Con. It doesn't say it is, but I do believe it is. But yeah, it's like a box, like Scooby Snacks. It's got the top like you would see on snacks. Feeding instructions. Unmasked ghost. One chase ghost in her haunted house. So yeah, it's got little jokes all over it. Oh man, this is awesome. Information, please contact Mr. Yink, P.O. Box 333. No Ghost Street, USA. So yeah, that's one of the things about stuff from Comic-Con is they have little jokes all over them that they're kind of like inside jokes. All right, I'll show you this now. This there was limited to 250. I got number 214, and they were supposed to have these the first day, but they didn't come in. And then I went back the second day, and the guy remembered me. And I was in line, because you couldn't just walk up to the front and say, hey, do you have this? They would show on the board what was sold out, but it didn't mark as sold out. And the guy saw me, he goes, they're not in yet. And I was like, crap. So I walked off, because I wanted this. And then later on, and he said, but they will be here tomorrow morning. So I came the next day. Because I got the day. I had all days. I think I got this was it on Saturday or Sunday? I think it was on Sunday. I got it, and coming the next day, he goes, they're in San Diego, but we're not sure if we're going to get them today. And I was like, crap. So I came back later in the day. They didn't have them. So I come back Sunday. The guy's like, we have them. He goes, I actually put one aside for you just in case, because he knew I was there every day. And I stood in line and I got quite a few things. But this is one of the things I think is awesome. You know what that is? If you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. Whoops, I dropped the little book to it. I forgot the box opens like that, so you can pull this out. This is the little book for it. Shows you how to use it. And it's a watch. It's not in there, because I'm wearing it. I actually wear this thing, not all the time, but I do really enjoy this watch. Not sure if I can get to focus or not. I will show you actually a picture of it. It has the umbrella size. It's got a carbon fiber band. It's got a stainless steel head. It is very, very heavy. That's the reason why I don't wear it very much. But it's the Meister, M-E-I-S-T-E-R. Meister? I'm not sure how you say that. But yeah, it shows you on the back. Oh, there's 500. Never mind, there's 500 of these made. So it says limited edition, 214 of 500, and I love it. When I saw on the board, I was like, I'm getting that. I don't care. And it's awesome. The battery's dead in it right now. Got to get that changed. But the clasp is interesting. Also, it's got a little clasp that, like, it goes like. I don't know if I can actually get this to go in there. It's kind of hard to do without on your wrist, but so it has two different. So it snaps this side and this side, and you press this portion in, and it unlocks it. Very nice. I really like it. Let me go ahead and put this back on so I can show you some of the other stuff. Yes, I did go to Comic-Con. I do go to Comic-Con to buy a lot of the exclusives. That's one of the reasons I like to go. But I do enjoy going for the reasons. This is another shirt I got at Comic-Con. It was during the Burn Notice panel. During the panel, they give out these little tickets. And there's actually a redemption room which you go to, and you pick up whatever it is. You don't always know what it is they're going to give you. And they give you this shirt. On the back, it actually has Comic-Con, the date, and all that stuff. They couldn't, because you have to actually pay to use this Comic-Con logo right here. You have to pay to use that. So not all the companies want to pay to use it. All right. Now I'm going to go to some of the bigger things. Not the most expensive things. I think this was the most expensive thing I've ever bought there. Let's actually go ahead and put everything back in here so I don't lose anything. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Transformers. So, I picked this up. It's the War for Cybertron Bruticus. Opened the opposite way I thought. So, over here it's got the giant Bruticus, all the pieces put together. Over here it's got all the little characters, like what they are and their names and everything. But I really like this. And some guy I told I had this, and he goes, "Oh, did you?" Because you could buy two, and I bought two, so I actually have two of these. And he's like, "Oh, so you still have them in the case?" I was like, "What?" He goes, "There's a cardboard box that goes around those. And evidently, if you still have them in that, they're worth a lot more." I was like, "No, I opened them out of that." He's like, "No, you should have left them." I'm like, "No, I was like, I actually want to open one of these to sit on the desk, and then the other one I want to keep in the box." He's like, "No, you can't do that." But yeah, he was kind of joking with me, but he was like, "No, you should keep those in the box because you don't want to open them." I was like, yeah, I kind of do. I spent the money to have a little item I could actually open. And this is something, okay. But next is something, it's one of my favorite Transformers. And this is Shockwave. Sometimes I get him and Soundwave mixed up, but this is Shockwave. This is his... Actually, it's kind of hard. This is from 2014? Yes, apparently it is. Okay. So this is the reason why a lot of stuff from Comic-Con's cool, because you have this. It's like a little what's it called? Lab, and he's made some kind of a dragon thing, and you have Soundwave there, so you can kind of open this up and look at it and everything. And this right here, I mean, if this is not very sturdy, but I mean, even with this, I mean, you could take just this part off and just leave him standing there, or turn him around, having it look at this, and you could display it like that. And there's a thing here that says pull to release. I'm not going to pull it because it makes it to where you can open these things up more, but I kind of want to leave it that way, so that's the reason why I want a place to display all this. So, as of right now, I leave them in the box because once you open them, sometimes they are difficult to get back together. And I am kind of doing this in a way that people that are like big collectors are like, no, you're going to scratch it, you're going to destroy it, you're turning it and doing all this other stuff. Eventually I'm going to open all these. And this, I got this in 2012. A lot of these I got in 2012. I went hog wild, I guess is the proper word some people will say. I got this because it's two of my favorite things together. Transformers and zombies. This is Cliffjumper from Transformers Prime. He actually turns into a zombie in that. Or it's like dark cybertronic energy or something like that. And one thing I liked about this, like I never opened this part. And that's his head. But what's cool about this is that you're supposed to display it like that. That is his body with his head. That's the packaging. And the packaging is something you could sit on display. And this is something you can actually just open up like just by pulling it, and it just like has little tabs on it, and just and you can take out Cliffjumper. So Dark Energon Shard has been, that's what infected him. But I was like, holy cow, I've really got to get this. So let's put this guy back up. So yeah, I'm not I'm not paranoid about these things. As you can tell. Try to make sure I turn everything the right way. Okay, and now, no, I've got two more things. Both of them Star Wars related. This is from the Black series. This is Boba Fett and Han Solo and Carbonite. And like I said before, the stuff from Comic-Con isn't sealed. So when you buy it, you can open it and look at it. Because a lot of people display them open. But the Black series is really detailed. So what a lot of people do, I'm trying to make sure I don't drop that out like I just almost did. Yeah, a lot of these things are really nice, but a lot of people, what they'll do is for these, they'll display them like that, or more like that. so that you can see Star Wars and you can see this beside of it. But yeah, this is, I saw this, I really wanted it. Is there something under it? Oh yeah, the stands are under it. But these are very detailed. I mean, the gun has all the little places. There's like a lot of cool stuff on the gun and the backpack and everything. Close that back up. I actually still keep that little thing to put around it like I got with it. So yeah, and lastly is not the oddly enough, the next thing isn't the biggest thing I've ever bought from Comic-Con. It is close. But I gotta show you the proper face first. Yes, there's Jar Jar. Then you can see Darth Vader. And then you see Princess Leia. You see the Sand Trooper. Then you see a Shock Trooper. Then a Clone Trooper Lieutenant. And we're back to Jar Jar. And you're like, well, why is it the carbonite chamber? Well, you can actually pick this up and pull it forward and it opens a spot here. Or you can just take the top off like this. There's actually another figure inside. And what is it? It is Jar Jar, frozen in carbonite. Yes, this is what most people want. Jar Jar frozen in carbonite and not ever appear in episode 1. But, yeah, this is one of the few things that I saw and I was like, that is awesome. How am I going to get this home? And I basically took it to, there we are. I took it to, get on there. There we are. FedEx or UPS, whichever one. I can't remember which one I took it to. And had them pack it and everything. Because I had so much stuff that year. When I came home, my front door just had, because I flew there. I didn't drive. So how am I going to get all this stuff back? Well, you ship it. And you're kind of like, oh gosh. And I do have I have the helicarrier, but that's from 2012. It's gigantic. It's like 3 foot long. And the box is damaged. And it's like, okay, you really can't replace it or anything. And it wasn't, I never reported it or anything. I was like, all right, I didn't want to deal with the hassle of it because I was like, I knew this was going to happen. But I have it, and is it from 2012? Yeah, it's from 2012. Had to shine like a shadow would go over my eyes so I could see it. But that's just a few of the Comic-Con exclusives I've gotten. Well, actually not. They're not all exclusives, I don't believe. But a lot of them are. I've got a Umbrella Corporation umbrella. I've got like the Transformer G.I. Joe crossover things up here. I've got Zool, like a character of Zool from Ghostbusters. Oh gosh, I mean, I've got like right here. I have a cape. This came because oh crap, I forgot the name of the game. The company that makes this board, makes this game, become legendary at the Upper Deck. Yeah, Upper Deck booth. Well, they had a playmat for Legendary. It's exclusive to Comic-Con. I bought me one, and I bought my friend Tim one, and we both have a cape because you got this free with it. And I wore this that day for the rest of that day. So yeah, and this I put in my backpack. I mean, not my backpack, but in my suitcase coming back home. But it was awesome because a lot of cool stuff you get. I mean, you just walk around. I've gotten so many free books. I've got exclusive posters that I've gotten there. I've got a poster here from Real Show. I forgot the name of it. But one where I did a walk. I've got so much stuff from the Peanuts booth. Yeah, I mean, so many buttons and just all types of stuff. Every day, Cartoon Network gives out one button. and at the end of the day, they're gone. They don't make that. They just make enough for that day. And most time, by the end of the day, they've given them all out. Because when you start walking by the booth, you see somebody doing this, and they're just handing buttons out. And because people put them on their lanyards. Oh, I forgot my lanyard. I got a level 70 epic loot lanyard, basically from World of Warcraft, and it's like it's right click to have fun or go to Comic-Con or something like that. But it's really cool. So it actually has like the status screen from like when you hover over something in World of Warcraft to show you the icon of it. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it over the years. So much of it, I've looking at my wrist like I can tell what time it is because the battery's dead. But yeah, if you've never been to Comic-Con, I highly recommend it. You don't have to go there and buy all this stuff. You can go there and go to panels and still have a good time, see a lot of people, meet a lot of people. But a lot of the stuff you can do also, you can actually pick up souvenirs from your favorite TV show or things like that. And let me actually just show you a few more things that are sitting right here, actually. Oops. Okay. Put this here before I damage it. Okay. Right here, I have a, it's like dog tags. I am in Rat Group. And it looks like there's blood all over it because I actually did this when I did the Walking Dead escape. But this came out when the Ender's Game movie was coming out. And you could go through this thing and you could actually tell you what group you were in. I was in Rat Group. Another thing I got is Battlefield 4 dog tags. Got those at Comic-Con. Got dog tags for The Expendables 2. I got this the first time I did the Walking Dead escape in Petco Park. And it's the evac pass that told me what runner I was. And I did it on July 12th. I did it the first day. I didn't do the first run. I didn't want to do the first run because I wanted to do it during the night. If I did it during the first run, I would have got to do it with the creator of the show, and he would have signed my comic book. Oh, there it is. Well, after you did this, these are actually the tickets. I purchased it. Actually, this is this is issue 100. And this is the Walking Dead escape. Live the Apocalypse. This is the one that's actually Petco Park behind him. That's a variant cover, and the only way to get this is if you did that Walking Dead escape one of those 3 days. That's the only way you got this. Kirkman, I believe is his name. He signed everybody's comic book that ran with him in that first one, and I didn't run with him because I wanted to do it at night. So I missed my chance to get mine signed. And also, they give around things like this. This is a highlighter that's just for Big Bang Theory. I got 2 of them. And it's just on the lanyard. So they give away stuff like this. These were free. The dog tags and everything. All this was free. Basically, these are like little things I just hang up on my door handle and stuff like for decoration. Some people be like, oh, that's junk. I just throw that stuff away. And a lot of people do. A lot of people get it and they just toss it. Some people get it, stick it up on eBay. Here's a not very secret about Comic-Con. You can pay for your trip by buying exclusives at Comic-Con because there's actually a UPS store in the convention center. So you can get in line, go to Hasbro, buy the maximum of everything they have, stick it up on eBay, say, have in hand, will ship from Comic-Con. And stuff goes up very quickly and sells very quickly. And because people want those exclusives. If, like, the day I'm posting this video right now, if you look on eBay, you will see all kinds of exclusives from Comic-Con. I almost knocked these over. But, yes, Comic-Con is very fun. It's not all consumerism. A lot of comic books, a lot of artists, a lot of book authors are there, signing autographs, signing books, just a bunch of people. It is great to go and hang out with. But, hope you enjoyed my video. I will be back here soon. Another one. But, till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. Helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pogamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.